My wife say if you do want to kiss a girl, you have to let me know first. But she was kind of pissed because.
Honey, I'm working.
Yeah, I'm working.
Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Johnny! Oh! Woo! Dude! Look at this. Oh, let's go! This is something that you came up with? And
Yeah.
you designed? Wow.
And then that's Cupid. And when you see Cupid, make a wish. Your dream will come true.
I wish next time I see them, I could do a one-handed push-up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Taipei Tonight Show. I'm your host, Dennis Nia. Thank you for tuning in. We're coming to you straight from Taiwan, Taipei, in the Taipei 101 building. Every week, weekly, we'll be sharing stories of Taiwan, our culture, the beauty, the arts, and the stories. I grew up in the States, and across the world, the entertainment industry, we seldom see Asian roles, and that has been, something that a lot of people have worked very hard for. It started with Bruce Lee, and then it was decades of, kind of quiet. And then finally came Joy Luck Club. I still remember as a kid watching that. And then quiet for a good number of years again. Finally, a few years ago, we got the Crazy Rich Asians, and then a brand new generation of artists, talents, directors, writers coming out from all over Asia, including Korean pop music, Singaporean actors, and of course from Taiwan as well. Today we have two very, very talented, inspiring actors right here from Taiwan. They all have different backgrounds, great English ability, and they're beginning to have great new projects shown across the world. And ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to introduce to you today's guest, Mr. Johnny Liu and Darren Chu. Welcome, guys. We've been friends for many years, but this is the first time we can get to sit down. We have this chance to have a good chat.
Yeah, it's kind of nervous. This is a little too serious for all of us.
No. Relax. This is nothing.
All right.
No. But welcome, you guys. Mostly the predominant language is Mandarin, but you guys are some of the few, like me, like hosting-wise. But you guys grew up in an English background. Is that right?
Yes.
Where did you guys grow up?
I was born here.
Okay.
But then I moved to Singapore when I was 13.
Uh-huh.
So I get to speak Singlish.
Oh, you can speak. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. But you don't have it now. But so you can. Is that you can switch on and off?
Actually, I'm a switcher. Yeah.
You can really?
But then I moved to Australia.
Okay.
So I do pick up some Australian accent. I can't do that.
You can't do that.
No,
yeah.
why?
All right. Okay. So you grew up in Australia. You did
Singapore,
some of your growing up in
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
Okay. And then work has brought you to Taiwan,
Back to Taiwan.
and then different parts of Asia as well.
Yeah, Singapore, Malaysia. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
China.
And Johnny, what about you?
I was born here as well.
Okay.
Okay, and then I left when I was second grade, around 7 or 8,
Wow.
and then went to Colorado, then LA, and then came back here after college.
Ah.
Yes, so kind of like Darren, I've been around Asia, Hong Kong, Singapore as well.
Okay.
Yeah, wherever they speak English, we will go.
Yeah. And you guys have, and this is the interesting thing. So we've been chatting just a little bit earlier. It's, we're seeing a lot more curiosity or new projects with Asian backgrounded stories, Asian plots, and obviously Asian talents as well, right? You guys have started to venture into some of that as well. I know, Johnny, you just finished
you
up
did,
something,
Yes, well,
but we can't reveal too much
Yeah, we
yet.
can't reveal too much,
But give
but-
us a general idea.
okay,
So,
well, this past summer I had a great opportunity to be part of an American production in Netflix. Well, something just kind of fell from the heavens. I was just there with my kids, spending the summer there. And then audition, you go through the whole audition process, and you're actually starting from zero.
Yeah.
And you have to get approved, director approved, producer approved, Netflix approved, and then boom. And then if you're good enough, then you're in.
Yeah.
But I was fortunate enough to work on that in the summer. We trained for about maybe a month in terms of martial arts, and then we shot for about a month, and then I had a little taste of it.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
very, very thankful, very grateful.
what's the auditioning situation? You guys worked, in all different parts
Well,
of the
I
world.
think it's different from Asia, right? I mean, here we very rarely audition unless maybe it's for theater or whatnot. But I think
Yes.
a lot of times here it's more about, let's say, who you know, or maybe the networking behind it.
Really? So you guys don't have to audition here?
Not as much.
Okay.
No,
well, but
I don't know.
but
Sometimes.
Not as much.
is it because you're Johnny Liu you're here?
Yeah, I just say I'm Dennis's friend, and
That's what we told you.
And you're like, you're gonna take care of the check that he left your last
yeah, of course. Yes. So Darren's actually, for most of you who probably don't know, is we met. My first project in Taiwan was with Darren.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It was like
What was it?
12 years
14
ago?
years ago.
14 years ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a show called Police et vous.
Police et vous.
Police 수다른.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Ah, and then you guys became friends from
Ever
that.
since
That's
then,
how
because
we
we
became
only
friends.
spoke English. So, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you find that in Asia or in Taiwan, the auditioning process takes place less frequent, but
Yes.
in the West. But in the West, in the States or in Europe, I've heard friends that are acting there. I mean, they're very well established. But
Yes, they still have to.
the thing is, I heard that some of the directors, I mean, the way that they work is they want to see you in the frame. They want to see that in the frame feel with you in that character. So the auditioning process is not just about who you are.
Yeah.
Yes.
For them to envision it. Is that a thing?
I think it's great because that means all of us are equal. Equal
Yeah.
playing ground, and it's up to your talent and what you have. And it's up to you to how much work you want to put in for the audition. It's almost like you're doing an act. It's not just an audition. This is your performance. That's what I love about the whole process. You actually go back to zero, and you have to learn how to act and how to portray within a short amount of time. Because now with Zoom and everything, because of COVID, everything is a lot easier now. I mean, we could do audition and then send it to New Zealand or to LA or New York and get cast from Taiwan.
So how did that work? So you're casting what? You're in front of your laptop?
It's your phone.
It's your phone.
I mean, you buy one of those selfie sticks, right?
Yeah.
那种, and then you just stick it and just do your thing. But you need a reader.
Okay.
You need a reader. But now you can even record it yourself and then everything.
Add it
yeah.
yourself.
Wow. So you do all that at home, or
It's a lot of
in
work.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
lot. It is a lot of so for them, they're just receiving files, and there's a lot of people doing similar things. And but
But we're pretty much doing everything
yeah.
by ourselves.
Yeah, but
our
like-
music, our lights.
Yeah, there's like 70 people here, you know?
Exactly.
I said 200.
People up there, yes, hi, hello.
I know, right? Yeah, people on the
see
second
you.
floor. Thank you for watching the show. Oh man. Oh, so it is very different, huh?
Well, I think it's a whole grueling process, but I think it goes back to being the creative part. Let's say, for example, I know recently you did the Eat, Drink, Man, Woman thing.
Yeah.
And then we talked about how it translates overseas. I mean, it doesn't matter what genre you do now, it's about being creative.
Right.
Yeah.
So I say, well, what's the big difference? Not much. As soon as 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 action, sound, speed, action, it's the same thing everywhere.
Yeah.
Because the story is universal. Everything you do is the same.
Yeah. But Darren, on the other hand, you started in music.
I started. No,
that right?
actually, no. I actually started from drama first.
Oh, you but you did music.
Yeah, and then music, and then after music, one album, then drama again.
And you work with some top people. You work with
Jay Chou.
You work with Jay Chou.
Yeah, he's my boss.
That's insane.
Yeah, I know.
Jay Chou is
He's
awesome.
crazy. Yeah, he's awesome.
So what did how did that happen?
Actually, I was, my contract was with the other agent was almost done, and then Jay Chou called me. He said, "Hey Darren, what are you doing?" I say nothing.
Jay Chou just called you.
Yeah, he say, hey, yo.
I mean,
so what are you doing?
were you guys buddies or were you guys friends or something?
We're just
What-
friends,
How would
yeah.
he just picked up the phone and called you?
Yeah, I just pick up from Yellow Page. Yeah. Oh, okay, Darren, okay.
I don't think
Hey, what's
people
up,
know
Darren?
what Yellow
What are you
Pages
doing right now? I was like, nothing. I just, I'm waiting for something like to do, He was like, I have this new drama. I mean, if you want to do it, let's do it. Yeah. I was like, okay, sure. You're Jay Chou.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Green Hornet.
Not the Green Hornet.
Yeah. So I mean, and then what? And then you did a drama with him.
I did a drama with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, but how did the music come into play?
That's after the drama. When, he saw me and the other guy. We played the police.
Yeah.
Yeah, the policeman. They said, well, you guys look match.
Okay.
Yeah. Why didn't you guys make a boy band? I was like, boy band? I'm like 30 something plus. Please, man. Boy band. How about just a band, or, like the band,
Boy
real
band.
man band.
Yeah, we have a boy band right here. You like our boy band? You like our boy band?
But then, luckily, the things turned out to be not bad. This two-man group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now both of you are in acting.
Acting, yes.
I mean, is it tough? I mean, I've only done just the theater for the past few years.
Well, that's hard enough.
It's
I think that's
hard work,
I think
man.
that's
Hardest.
harder than what we're doing.
Yeah.
You think?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
live,
by far.
right?
Yeah, it's shorter, but we do it. The show is 2 hours, 3 hours. But I mean, I hear all these stories of actors, doing extreme conditions, doing extreme things. I mean, have you guys had experiences like that? I mean, what are some of the tough things that you guys had to go through?
I think the toughest things I've done recently was probably this summer in LA when we shot. Because at our age right now, I think it's just we're not as coordinated. I mean, there are a lot of stuff that we want to do up here.
Our age.
What are you
Dude,
talking
you're like
about?
12 years older
I'm
than me.
older than you. Can you tell?
Oh, no.
But Benny, because of old injuries, nagging injuries, I mean, you just know the
Yeah.
stamina is not there, your athleticism is not there, but you still have to pull off like, you're in your 20s. That's the hardest part, I think, for art, because, we're in the business of make-believe, and we have to make sure it looks right.
Yeah.
But as the older you get, I mean, we're not that old because, you're younger than me.
Yeah,
It still
you can't
works.
pull off an amazing looking flip and then,
Yeah, exactly. So we
Yeah,
need stuntmen,
it's that
stunt
knee.
people,
It's
stunt
that-
people. Yeah.
So the physical
Yeah, I think it's the physical
part of it is tough.
Yeah, that's
What about
stamina.
you?
Well, I guess it's the weather,
Okay.
the climate change of like around the world. When in the summer you have to wear suits, maybe a coat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe a fur.
Yeah,
In
and
the
our
summer,
hair too,
yeah,
a lot of
no hair.
times.
It's
Yeah.
like
You know how it
sweating.
is.
Yeah, I'm a sweating guy.
So when it comes to acting, it's the elements.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter what the real temperature is. You're in full makeup. You're in full costume.
You have to
and
pretend.
you're there for 10, 12, 15 hours a day.
Outdoors in the summer
Right.
in Taipei.
Yeah. I remember I did this shoot. It was a friend's soap that I went and guest starred in. And I kid you not, I mean, it had to be, 36 degrees outside? But we were shooting a night scene. And the sun had come up. So we had to block all the windows, right? So we had to continue making it looking like it was at night. So we blocked all the windows with these black tarp.
Shit.
It was all taped up. And then when we start recording, for the sound purpose, we had to turn off all the AC.
Air conditioning.
All the AC had to be gone. So we were in there and full makeup, right? And I was in there because I do programming. I do mostly television. So we're always in a studio. I was not prepared for that. So we're in there, like you said, guys. We're in a suit, and this stuff is made out of wools, all right? So I'm in a wool suit, 36 degrees outside, with windows all taped up with black tarp. AC off. It must have been 48 inside.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that makeup and everything, it just turns into it was mud.
Then you have to memorize your lines.
Yeah,
Because when it's too hot, you go blank.
It is hard, right?
Right.
I mean, so even theater, where at least we're in an air-conditioned room, so
Yes,
it's really hard.